Hi everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. This is Killer CP NFRC, and well, today we're gonna be talking about how much does it cost to own a Slash for 6 years. Yes, I have owned my two-wheel drive Raptor Slash, traxxas Slash, for over 6 years, and well, I thought I'll talk about it because it costs a lot of money. And if you were wanting to get one of these things right here, traxxas Slash two-wheel drive, this is not stock, you're gonna have to, might want to know some stuff. So yes, I own that thing for 6 years. It's been a while. It has been through some stuff and it's broken a lot of times. Anyway, I'm gonna be talking about how much does it really cost to own a traxxas Slash two-wheel drive for 6 years. So let's get right into it. So here's my traxxas Slash two-wheel drive. As you can see, it's not stock, has some upgrades, and it has taken a beating. Anyway, to own one of these, well, when I first got it, it was August 6 years ago, and I was 8 years old. I've been wanting one for a while. I've been wanting an RC, and I've been looking on YouTube what RC I should get. So I found this thing. It was either this or a Rustler traxxas, or Scully. As you might know, my dad has Scully. That's not my RC. I do play with it. It's on the channel. It's my dad's. Anyway, that is like 3 years old. This is my first RC. It was the first RC I ever got, and it was the first RC in the family. Anyway, when I got it, my mom and dad surprised me. They bought it off Amazon for like $350, $300. Anyway, we were about to go up north camping, and well, one day, like 2 days before I think we were gonna leave to go up north, my mom and dad took this out from underneath their bed, brought it into the living room, and well, when I got home from school, I found it. Well, I wasn't at school, but I think I was at a restaurant or something. When I got home, this was sitting on the floor in a bag. I opened up the bag and I saw a traxxas Slash Raptor in like two-wheel drive. I was so happy, so I opened it right away. Didn't take it or anything. And well, I opened it. It was happy. It was all clean. It had a nice red old Raptor body on it. I still have it, but it's banged up, so this body's on it. Anyway, I got it, and well, I was happy, and so I took it out. Well, I charged the battery. I took it out right away and make sure it run. You gotta do the brush mortar setup, but I didn't know you had to do that, so I just ran it wide open. So my first mortar blew up. So overall, to own one of these things, well, the way I drive it, as you can see, body's all cracked, it's banged up, and you guys know. Well, yeah, you guys only had seen like a year of this thing. This thing's been through 6 years, so it's seen some stuff that you haven't even seen yet. Anyway, it's seen a lot of beatings, so I broke 5 brush mortars on this thing, and I broke 2 VXL brushless mortars on this thing. So times that up by the money. Brushless mortars $70, brush is $25. There you go for mortars. But you don't have to drive it like me. You don't have to take it through water, mud. The second year I owned this thing, I actually drove it in the lake. There goes another mortar. And well, you guys didn't see that. I didn't have my YouTube channel. I just started my YouTube channel 8 months ago, something like that. Anyway, by the way, only 20% of you guys are not subscribed, so subscribe down there. Help the channel grow. We only have 10 subscribers, but in the summer there's more content. There's gonna be a video before this that is gonna talk about that. Anyway, this thing. So I already talked about the mortars, and well, the first thing I broke on this was up north, and it was the thing that held on the tire right there. That's the first thing I broke on it. And well, when I broke it, I had to wait a week to fix it because I was up north. There's no RC stores up north in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So yeah. Anyway, I wasn't worried. I looked it up at our local hobby store, also known as Naked Hobby. You can look them up on Google if you're in the Michigan area. Anyway, so I fixed it. It was a $10 part. I got an RPM one, so because the people who work there are real nice. Go to the one in Farmington. I highly suggest. Anyway, they gave me the part, $10. They told me the RPM one would be better. So yeah, I bought it. It's fixed. That's the first part. So I highly suggest getting that part in RPM or metal or aluminum, because that's the part is really weak. Also, back arms, I broke those. As you can see, they're now red, which is RPM. Front ones didn't break, so they're stock. And well, the second thing I broke, well, I didn't break it. I got new tires. Yeah, it does have the stock tires on the front right now, and I'm running some bigger ones on the back. But that didn't come with it. Well, these did, but these didn't. These are actually new. My other tires that I bought have holes in them because this rips them to shred. So anyway, I bought tires for different tread because I didn't really like these in the back. In the front they do good with these tires, but in the back they just spun like crazy, especially when you're up north in loose dirt or I was on the beach. So I bought paddle tires, which I still have. You'll see this thing on the beach in the summer, also known as July 1st or something. You'll see it. Anyway, this thing was the first time I took it up. I took it to Traverse City. That was the first time I ever drove it, a long time, and well, it did good. Nothing broke at Traverse City, so it was the first long run, and I took it on a trail. Traverse City has tons of trails, so I took it on a bike trail. It did good, hit some jumps, didn't break anything. Then we have a racetrack in Hines Park here that I raced it on, broke tons of stuff, arms, bumper. I got an RPM bumper with lights, and this thing has taken beating. This RPM bumper is 4 years old. It's got some scratches, but other than that, it's fine. And well, also I broke suspension, so you're gonna need suspension, upgrade suspension, arms, that part. I suggest getting a brushless VXL engine right in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's the upgraded engine. It's the blue one. It goes like 70 miles per hour in race mode because I have a different pinion gear and race gear. So yeah. Also, why owning this thing, I needed an ESC to run the brushless engine. I got a new bumper like I suggested. Took off the back bumper for now, but that'll be back on soon. And it hasn't broke. Well, it has broken. It's still intact, so keep that. Anyway, I kept breaking back arms, so I finally got RPM, like I said. And all these metal links right here. So you guys can see this. Right here, these have broken. I got new ones, but they're like 2 years old. So yes, and then I got LEDs, all those goodies inside, but now the LEDs do not work because with the engine and pinion gear and ESC I'm all running, it has too much power and it blows up the engines, and I learned that. Anyway, this thing, with an overall cost, I bought it for, well, my parents bought it for $350, and with all the upgrades and maintenance, plus the car cost, I probably spent over $1,165 or more. It's not the exact number, that's just like the overall price, because I have 3 bodies. This is my second body. First one's the stock one, which is cracked in half. And I had the Blue Raptor body, which you saw in the plowing videos. Anyway, yes, so if you are willing to get one of these, well, if you don't drive it like me and you don't want the engine upgrade, you don't want different tires and all that, you just want to drive it for like a 5-year-old or something, you're fine. You probably ain't gonna break it that much. You might break the pieces like hold on the wheels, bearings. Yeah, I had to get new bearings because mine had rust and dirt all in them. And surprisingly, my servo has not broken. The servo is still in there. It's still old. I did get a new metal link that turns it, but other than that, it is not broken. So this servo has been for 6 years. So I heard people don't like the plastic servos. I don't really either, but this one hasn't broken and it lasts me 6 years, so might as well keep it till it breaks. Anyway, so that's basically what this video is on. It's just telling you what I've been through with this Splash and how much it basically costs. So there's like $1,000 in fixes and upgrades in total with this thing, plus the car price. So yeah, it costs a lot of money to own this, but I drive the heck out of it. I drive it up north, which you guys haven't seen yet because I just started my channel 8 months ago and we weren't up north. It was winter and I started school. Anyway, this thing has been fun. I highly suggest if you're getting this, get it. You might want to get the 4-wheel drive one. This is my beginner RC. It's my first RC. Now I have 3 more. I have a boat, an axial deadbolt, which is amazing. Hasn't broke yet, but I only owned it for 3 months. And the boat, I haven't even took out yet. You'll see that in July, sometime in July 1st, because that's when I'll be on vacation up north, and we're on a lake. So let's see how that thing works out. Hopefully it's not too wavy and it doesn't flip and we don't lose the boat. But anyway, also I have a camper I'm making for it, the deadbolt to tow, and we have a Scully. So yeah, this thing has been my first RC. It lasts me 6 years and it'll probably last me another 20 years. It might live longer than me. Maybe when I'm 20 years old I'll still have this thing. Probably will. But I probably have to keep fixing it because I break it every time I take it out. Anyway, that's just what this video is about, and see you guys later. Bye-bye.